Hey, Mike here. I just wanted to do an awareness video. I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible. This is a long story, and I'm trying to raise awareness. It's not that I'm trying to bash people or anything of that nature, but I am trying to bring awareness because the way we've been treated from Camping World in Green Valley, Missouri is totally unacceptable. So we've put our fifth wheel in this big building of ours. We're living in this full time while we build our house. And if you've been following our blog, MikePilcher.com, you can kind of follow along with what we're doing. Mike Pilcher, PILCHER.com. But here's the deal. We've had electrical issues back in the summer. We bought this from Camping World, and they came right to our property and fixed it because we had it anchored down outdoors at that time. It was just too hard to pack it up, and we had to literally unload it because we live in this full time. So I go to get this camper this last episode, and it's just been problem after problem. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm going to walk through and show you the situation. You know, a few weeks ago we had this, we started having these electrical issues again. And this time it was real serious inside. The fireplace was smoking and doing all kinds of silly stuff. So you see, there's the main cord that plugs in outdoors, outside out there. And the inside of that receptacle it plugs into looked equally the same. All right, so we take it down there to get this fixed. And it took a while to get in there. So we ran off of batteries. And it's, you know, it got us by fine because I've got a big battery bank in there. I've got extra batteries, so it worked fine. Now, when we took it, I have to back up a little bit. We had to get insurance involved. I got full warranty on this thing, but we had to get insurance involved just to get a hold of these people. So they won't return phone calls. I've drove down there to get in front of them to get answers before because they just won't return phone calls. So insurance got involved. We got them on the phone. Finally got an appointment set up to get it down there. And they assured us they'd have it back before Christmas. Well, 2 weeks had went by, and basically all they did is, let me just take you around and show you, is they put a new cord on and a new receptacle. So here's the new cord, there's the new receptacle. They put all that on. The landing gear on the rear wasn't working properly. They had to reset it, get all that fixed. And then inside, we'll just walk inside real quick. And see, keep in mind, I went through this with certified electrician. I went through this thoroughly, pulled plugs out of the walls, really done inspection after all these issues, and came to the conclusion that it needed a new power cord, which, by the way, I tried to get them to replace the power cord when I bought it because it had been taped up on both ends. You could actually see wires exposed, not bare wires, but you could see wires. And I told my salesman then, this is not acceptable. As far as codes go in campgrounds, I won't even be legal. Well, they put new tires on it for me. They put a new battery in it, and he said that's all they're going to do. The cord works. They taped it up a little bit with some black tape. He said it's fine. Okay, so now, fast forward, the cord is what's caused all these troubles. So it got the fireplace. What they did is they put a new relay in the fireplace. They put a new TV in for us. The stereo system we still haven't got, and that's back from the summer electrical issues we had. And so it's back ordered. The microwave is back ordered. So basically all they did was put a relay switch in the fireplace, a new cord and receptacle on the outside, installed a new TV. That's it. Now, when I took it to them, this is several weeks ago, I took it to them. It's very, very cold out. It's December now here in Missouri. And I told them, I said, we live in this full time. It don't have antifreeze. It's got just a little bit of fresh water left in it. You want me to drain it right now? He said, no, I will take care of it. I said, now I don't want this to freeze. He said, that's okay. I understand. I'll take care of it. I'll drain it out, get all the water out. It'll be fine. So, after leaving, you know, a few weeks later, they just wouldn't call us, let us know what's going on. So basically, I just had to keep calling them. And finally, he said, hey, we'll get it back to you before Christmas. So the 23rd, a few days ago, I went and got it. And let's go outside. I'll show you when I got there. The landing gear up front wouldn't work. I'm trying to dolly this down on my truck, and the landing gear wouldn't work. So I go inside, thought the battery was dead, because I'd pulled a bunch of my batteries out and just left one in it. And nope, the battery's fine. So they ended up having to put a relay switch in there behind the battery, and it fixed the 12-volt issue. But I'm thinking to myself, this is here for electrical reasons. Obviously, you didn't check this very good. Here I am to pick it up, and it won't even work. They got that fixed, all right? So while they's doing that, I started really looking this thing over, because you start to lose trust in people. I noticed this canister. Now this is the water filtration system canister that goes right over there where that bucket's at. It was sitting right on the floor there, full of water. Got to looking, and you can see the whole top ring, half of it's gone. He went inside after I brought this to his attention. He came back out and he said, boy, it froze and busted. I said, it froze and busted. Did I not tell you that this had water in it, and you assured me you would drain the system? He said, well, if we would have flushed it and drained it, or flushed it, we'd have to put pressure on it, we'd have had to put antifreeze in it, and that would have been a charge. I said, how about a phone call to me? I would rather pay that charge than have a system froze up, because I'm telling you, if it's done this, there's other issues. I go around to the other side, and I start looking. And let me show you what I found. So now I start getting really nervous. This may be a little too dark over here. I hope not. Yeah, I'm afraid it's going to be too dark. Anyway, there's a shower head right here. And in this shower head, it's broke. So I'm already starting to get worried, because I'm thinking, okay, this is serious. If this is broke out here, there's probably stuff on the inside that's broke. And I just told him, point blank, I said, there will be heck to pay if I get this home and put water in it, and this system has got other issues. So let's go inside. Got home, got it in the shop. Took over 2 hours to get it in here, because the height and the trouble with the overhead door, you know, trying to get clearance and all that. My wife starts using the water once I start putting the water in the system, and this faucet started spraying everywhere. Inside this unit, it's broke. It's froze too. All right, let's go into the bathroom. The toilet, I start hearing water running. In behind is a valve, and it's broke. So you'll see these towels. I've got towels down because there's electrical underneath that toilet, and I don't want our floors damaged. You know, we took this down there. We had a nice fifth wheel. Nothing wrong with it. No water system problems at all when we took it down there. It needed a new freaking plug-in on the outside and a wire. All right. So here, let me show you. I just pulled this out from the toilet. See all the water run out of the towel? It's saturated. I have to keep changing this towel out every so often to keep this dry until I can get all the water out of this system. You know, we're draining stuff, trying to come up with parts for this. So then we go to take a shower, and oh yeah, you can guess. This whole shower head all the way down through here is busted. So they let our camper freeze up and bust. Their negligence has you know, basically turned our camper into a piece of crap for now. So here we are trying to live this full time, and it's just a hassle. That's why I'm doing this video, is to show you some of the damage. That's just what we found so far. I'm telling you, there could be more. I don't know. We won't know until we get all these parts fixed, and then start going back through it again, because with all this stuff leaking, it's really hard to tell because it runs down on top of everything else. So here's the electrical box. I pulled all this panel out because I knew what's back here. Toilet's right above this. I'm going to do my best to get you a shot here. Right there's the converter. Back in there, you can see, I'm pretty sure you can see how wet it is. So we're doing damage. We're getting this system drained out, getting all the water out of here. But meantime, it's doing damage. And I am just very upset about this whole deal. I just want to make you aware of things that's going on, because this is not the first issue that they've had down there. I mean, I've heard other people say that they're having issues as well. But it's just been an ongoing thing. We still haven't got it solved or fixed with them. Like I said, they don't return phone calls worth of crap. They just they string you along, and it's just a poor service department. So I'll see you in the next video. I'll do more videos, keep you posted on how we get stuff fixed. Kind of a step-by-step guide, if you will, on fixing the stuff, getting everything put back in, because we're going to have to do a lot of this ourselves. You know, they've cost us so stinking much money already that we're not going to be able to afford to have other people fix it. We're going to have to do it ourselves. So I'll see you in the next video, and I'll keep you updated through these videos and through my blog, things like that. All right? Make it a great day. God bless. Bye-bye.